First of all, I want to run for office for the next parliament, okay, which is going to be 3 years. And second, because I want to be the manager of the campaign for the municipalities. I've already done 3 terms of deputy mayor in Sfax and 1 term as an MP, member of parliament. So I think that this opportunity, which is great opportunity, I love being here. I'm so excited to take part to the Women Campaign School. It will build my capacity. It will help me to be the best, because I think that for now it's very important, especially in my country where we have the quota system, to really be outstanding, because I don't want to be always stuck in women, the quota of women. I really want people to look at me as a partner of men, and I want to run for their position, not the position of just in the Committee of Women or in the Committee of Social Affairs. I'm myself a civil engineer. I've worked in the municipality. When I was a deputy mayor, I was in charge of the Commission of Management and Infrastructure. I think that I can add a lot to my country. I've been working for women and with women for 25 years. I know I have a big understanding of gender issues, I have big vision of the country, so I think I can move to upper position now. Well, I've been the manager of the campaign of the president of Nida Tunis in the last elections, in Sfax, of course. I was the manager of the campaign. I wasn't candidate myself. I had some sort of training as a manager, and I was the only woman who was a manager of a campaign, and it wasn't easy, because when I was appointed to be the manager of the campaign, everybody would say, why a woman? They wanted it to be a man, especially that Sfax, as you know, is a big city, the largest, the second largest, biggest city after Tunis. So I didn't get much support. But I think that from the party it was okay, because they give me some trainings for me and for the candidates too. And it was quite an experience. I'm the director of towns in Sfax, and we are having this project called Ready to Run. Ready to Run is to increase the chances of women to get elected in the next election of municipalities, which is going to take place on 2017. We feel that women are not presented enough as councillors. They are not getting into top positions as in very important committees like the Committee of Budget, the Committee of Infrastructure. As a mayor, we have no such a position as a governor, as a mayor, as a delegate in Sfax, in Tunis in general. In Tunisia, we don't have any of this position held by women, and I think it's very important, because women played a crucial role in the revolution as protesters, as constitution makers, and as electoral contenders. So we thought that after the revolution, women will move to top positions, but that didn't seem to be a priority, and women are really underrepresented up to now. And we had in the constitution a very important thing. We had what we call the vertical parity, which means that in every list we have to alternate a male and a female candidate. We wanted to have the horizontal parity in our last parliamentary election. We weren't able to get that. But now the good news is that a bill is going to be passed in the parliament, which will encourage the horizontal parity. That means that if you don't put the horizontal parity, the list will not drop, but you won't get to access to public financing, which is very important, because when we had only the vertical parity, most of the parties put a man on top of the list and only had a man. And we only had like 30% of women in the parliament instead of 50 that would have been assigned if we did have the horizontal and vertical parity. I think that it's very important for women to run for office. It's very important for women to be present in the decision-making position. We need diversity. We need to raise the voice of women, especially in rural areas where they are suffering from many biases. And I think that we have to work together to achieve that. As an NGO that deals with gender issues, TAMS is very aware of that. And we had this project Ready to Run. And Ready to Run focuses on the first place in doing focus groups with women from all professional paths. We have lawyers, engineers, medical doctors, etc. And we want to hear why they are not in politics. Why is it that women in Tunisia, as you know, is a pioneer in terms of women's rights, why is it that women are not present? So we hear from them, we hear from women in different communities, and then we're going to report to the Ministry of Women and to the Parliament so that maybe they can take actions in favor of the presence of women in politics. I think that it's very important to do that because now is the time to really struggle for this. The project Ready to Run will also train women, build the capacity of women. So we're gonna help 40 women to get trained, to build their capacities in leadership, in finance, in everything that has to do with municipality, the municipal work, in decentralization. We want them to really make an impact in the municipal work, because we are very much aware that the quota, which is, I think, necessary right now, but it's not enough, because we can, with the quota, put women that will not have an impact, and that way we won't make a new generation of women that are really strong and capable to make the difference, and capable to be there because of their capacities. And after that, we're going to put in place an observatory that will monitor how these women councillors will deal with gender issues, how these women will, do they have any biases toward them, what are the problems they might face, and it would be an occasion for them to exchange best practices and to increase their visibility.